it's Megan from Waynesville Soda Jerks. I hope you're doing well and that you're staying safe and at home with your loved ones, washing your hands. We have been practicing social distancing as well. We've been at home for the last few weeks. Our production has been shut down and our gift shop is closed to the public. So we are home working on projects around the house and spending time with our son Grady. He is 7 weeks old today, and we had a checkup this week. He weighs 12 pounds, and he's grown a few inches too. So he's a healthy baby boy and growing like a weed. So we're really happy about that. As far as projects around here at our home, I'm out on the porch right now. You might see behind me here, we've got some plant starts going. We weren't planning on doing a garden this year because we have a newborn baby, and we were planning on gearing up our production with all of our new equipment. So we had no plans to have a garden because if you've ever had a garden before, you know it takes a lot of time. So with the whole world changing, and we're home, we just decided to go for it. So any extra time that we have when we're not working on grant or loan applications, and if the weather cooperates, we are out in our front yard. We've put in onions, peas, carrots, and behind me here on these flats, we started 5 or 6 types of tomatoes. We have squash, zucchini, watermelon, broccoli, cauliflower, peppers. So we'll see what comes up. And cucumbers. Cucumbers, broccoli, and some of the tomatoes have sprouted. So we're excited to watch those grow and get them in the ground soon. As far as Soda Jerks news, I have some bad news to share with you all. And I'll just like to start it off saying, don't be a jerk. Leave that up to us. The good kind of jerk. I say don't be a jerk because we had something happen to us over the weekend. A lot of you know the restaurants in the region are closed to the public for indoor seating, and a lot of them are doing takeout. So the majority of our wholesale business has just gone down. If people aren't in restaurants eating meals, then they're not in restaurants ordering our sodas. However, we do have a few accounts that are offering takeout. Just to name a few off the top of my head, we've got Canini's in Waynesville that has our sodas on their takeout menu, the Sierra Nevada food truck in Mills River, the Rue Bakery in downtown Asheville, Guadalupe in Silva, which is where my story goes. So Guadalupe placed an order with us last week. The owner typically likes to come pick up from us. She'll make a big round of trips to pick up from different food purveyors and value-added producers. She'll go to Asheville, swing back through Waynesville on her way home to Silva. And so she usually picks up from us. With us not having a regular schedule, it's hard to coordinate with folks as to, we're not in the office these days, but we can meet you type of thing. So one of those days, she was going to pick up from us, and we coordinated it to be in the afternoon, and we left her order out on the stoop of our gift shop. If you've ever been, we've got the tiny porch up the steps from our gift shop that's covered. So we left them out there. They were supposed to be just maybe an hour or so between the time we left and the time that she was able to pick up. And in that window of time, someone came through and stole that case of soda off of the porch. Very obviously for an order, it had the invoice on there with her business name and our business name, her total, all of that good stuff. She went by to pick it up and sent us a message saying, "Where's the soda?" And we're like, "We left it on the porch." She said, "It's not there." So we went back and checked, and it had been swiped. On the grand scheme of things, with everything going on in the world, it's not a big deal. It's a case of soda. But for us, in our bubble of being small business owners, it is a big deal because we're not making a lot of money right now. We just got all this equipment in and big old loans to go with it, payments to go with that. And, the equipment was supposed to be paired with increased production and profits and new accounts and all good things. But right now we've got a warehouse full of equipment that we're not using, that we're making payments on. It's not going the way we wanted to. So long story short, any order that we get in, wholesale or otherwise, we're so grateful for because it's keeping up with some of our overhead, not all. So to have a couple of wholesale orders coming in, we're really grateful for that. And to have that product ready and sold and someone comes through and takes it that's not theirs, it's just like a jab in the gut. So don't be a jerk. Don't steal stuff from people, especially small businesses right now. Small businesses need your support more than ever. I saw an article that came out through Smoky Mountain News the other day saying that there was a couple of businesses in downtown Waynesville that had things stolen from them over the weekend. And it just like, I was like, yeah, we did too. It blows my mind that right now, like I said, when people need to support each other more than ever, when small businesses need the support more than ever, why would you go out of your way to cause harm to them? All the small businesses are going to try their hardest to bounce back from this. Some of them aren't going to make it. We might not make it. So I don't know. Just don't be a jerk. Don't steal things. That's my rant for that. On a positive note, I've got some good news to share. Thank you to everyone ordering online. We've had an amazing amount of online orders, shipping sodas all over the country, shipping merchandise, t-shirts, hats, keychains, all those good things. So we're really thankful for those folks that are supporting our online store. It's been, it feels like Christmas time with the number of orders that we have going out online. So that's really cool. So grateful for that. And I want to give a special shout out to Alyssa from Team Fast Medical. She has placed, I believe, 11 or 12 half case orders that have been sent out to different urgent care facilities all over the state of North Carolina. So a big shout out to Alyssa for supporting us and providing tasty treats to her team in this pandemic time. I'm sure that any little sip of sunshine that they can have like that really might brighten their day. So again, thank you, Alyssa, for all those big orders that have come out from you. Lastly, I'll go into what we're doing as far as small business to try to keep ourselves going during this time. I'm sure a lot of you've seen online the CARES Act that has come through, and that is support and funding for small businesses. And there's a couple of different programs through that. There's the payroll protection program called the PPP. There's a couple other loan grant options that are available. So Chris and I are doing research and navigating through all the information. It's really overwhelming how much information is coming our way. All good things, but we've got 3 different loan providers. We've got our business counselors. We've got other small business administration people sending emails. I feel like yesterday I went into the office for the first time with Grady and I spent just an hour deleting and going through relevant emails. Like, do we need these? We don't need these. And it's a lot. So Chris is at the office right now with Tim. They're catching up on some production. And our plan is when he gets home, we're going to really sit down, get our financials in order, and start really diving into some of these applications before it's too late. So wish us luck with that. I've talked to a couple other small business owners in the area and have heard mixed results. I've heard it's really easy. I've heard it's complicated. I've heard nothing's going to work for them. I've heard that their particular banks don't support them. So it's, who knows what we're getting into. We'll see, but that's what's going on with us. Thankful for this beautiful weather. Chris and I were talking about, you know, if this pandemic were to come in the winter, how much more difficult that would be for people. It'd be cold, dark, cooped up inside. You're cooped up at home, but at least you could be outside enjoying the weather. You could work on a garden. You could get a suntan. You can get some fresh air. So let's be thankful for this beautiful spring weather. Hold on to the ones you love and be grateful for this extra time at home. I know a lot of people I see on Facebook and Instagram, you know, are ranting about like, I can't wait to go back to normal. I can't wait to go back to work, and I can't wait to do this and that. And I feel you, like I'm ready to get back out in the world and go to thrift stores and grocery shopping and all those little things I took for granted. But, you know, got to take a moment to pause, and we may never get this kind of opportunity in our lifetime again where we're forced to slow down. We're forced to be at home, take a breath, focus inward and just cherish the things in your home. Yeah, take care of yourself. So that's where we are right now. I will check in with you guys again soon, hopefully without any more bad news. That's it for now. We'll keep you guys posted on Facebook and Instagram, little highlights of Grady and what's going on with the jerks. So stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you soon. Bye.